It's a facade. Toilet brush, what's poppin'? Toilet brush is first today. You want a free iPad, my friend. A free iPad from Alfred. Alfred, you owe Toilet Brush a iPad. RJ, what's the deal, son? Hola. Barry, Garrett, my dear friend Barry. How you feeling, Barry? Hey, what's poppin'? Hi, Saul. Hi, Rob. Guys, this is kind of unique. First of all, I have a brand new location I'm starting tonight, and I'm going to take you there in a minute. They charge like $2,000 a room. A room. I could stay at one of my hotels for like a month for that. They're charging $2,000 a night here at my newest location I'm starting tonight is the Thompson Central Park Hotel. So I'm afraid they're probably going to judge me because it's a very, very, very ritzy place. But while I was waiting for my business partner, hey Vinny G's in the house. Tunisia, hi Tunisia. Did someone say Michelle's in here? Hi Miss Reilly.
Well, I'm not asking for an offer.
Hi Michelle. There's Michelle. Yeah guys, so I'm starting a new place today. I'm a little nervous, to be honest with you. Central Park's that way. I'm going to Central Park after this feed. So you'll go get a sandwich. I'll go inside, set up with my business partner. It's our first day, and one of my girls is going to be late, 45 minutes. How's that look? Does that look good? You know, I've seen this for years. Look at how beautiful they put the address on this one. That's all marble. Beautiful. But what I wanted to show you was Carnegie Hall. The problem is that you think you're looking at Carnegie Hall, but guys, they have a scaffolding going on right now. None of that's real. That's a facade. That's a facade. That's the world famous Carnegie Hall. Except it's a picture. They got a, that ain't bricks. That's a damn curtain. Look at that. Those ain't windows. It looks kind of cool though. They spent a lot of money on their facade. Usually there'll be a bunch of metal and ladders and scaffolding. No, not here. You try to walk up that fire escape, you ain't going nowhere. That's just a painting. How cool does that look? To bring the transformative power of music to the wildest possible audience. Widest possible audience. To provide visionary education programs and to foster the future. There's a little guy barking. Should we go look up a new spot? I ain't seen it. I'm with you guys. I Googled it. Cheapest room I found was $1,650. I think if you go to Kayak or one of those websites, you can get a room for $1,000. I ain't doing that, bruh. What are you, crazy? Let's go. Let's do this. It's going to be a very short live, guys. Times Square is that way. We're on 56. Times Square starts on 47, so we're 9 blocks. And Central Park is 2 blocks that way. And I'm going to go over to Central Park after this. It might be a little dark, but it's going to... Ring the bell, buy the shirt, do this. Hold on, I got to call the cops. I have to call the cops. Beep. Hello, officer. God, can you believe these things are still around? When Mayor, what's his face, Bloomberg, took over, he got rid of over 200 of these. These are old. I mean, these are probably the 50s or the 60s, but they had the really, really old ones where you had to pick up the thing and say, operator, give me Coastal 257. Got a fire? You push the button. To report an emergency, lift the cover, push the button, and you have to answer. You must answer to get help. So if you push the button and they say, sir, can I help you? And you don't say nothing, they ain't coming. You have to push the button, say, sir, can I help you? Yes, I'm on the corner of 56 and blah, blah, blah. Okay, now this is Carnegie Hall right here. This is a Boogie Bob exclusive. Ain't no scaffolding right here, my friends. That's Carnegie Hall. I'm just dilly-dallying. And if you guys act quick and you want to buy tickets for the New York String Orchestra featuring Jamie Laredo and Jonathan Biss, now's your chance. I'm busy that day. Otherwise, I'd come. Now, if you guys got to use the head, look at this. Call ahead. Hit the head. They're really good playing off the old head thing. It should say get some head. And then you have crack addicts coming out here. And by the way, if you think they're just going to have these sitting around for you to get on, you're insane. You ain't getting in there, bruh. You think they're going to let you smoke crack and shoot heroin in there? You crazy. That's another Boogie Bob exclusive. All right, so I think it's this one here. Oh boy. Loading dock. This is a Carnegie Hall here. That's one of the entrances. Our very own Frank. Our very own Frank. Yeah, this is my best Boogie Bob exclusive. Wait till I show you the garbage on the ground over here. That's a Boogie Bob exclusive right there. I'm trying to find this place. It's either 114 or 116. I'm caught in a trap. I can't back out because I love you too much, baby. I just watched the Elvis movie. I think it's down more. We're gonna find it. We'll find it. It's called the Thompson Central Park Hotel. I'm just walking. I got nothing to do. I'm just walking and talking. This used to be a tree. This right here used to be a tree. They just kind of cut the top off of it. I don't know why. It's kind of sad. Kind of sad. Bio con Dios, my darling. I'm just walking and talking. RJ, I got nothing going on but the rent. Gotta have a J-O-B if you want to get with me. I don't know which side it's on. I think it's on that side, but these are all really, really nice. This is the O'Neill. You know it's a nice hotel when even outside they got the damn thing you could take your picture next to. That's 111 Residence. This is where the rich people play, folks. Ain't nobody like me living in this block. I don't know where the hell I'm going. Oh, look who's here, guys. It's Robert. Robert and his beautiful wife, Angie, popped up at Macy's yesterday. I was walking through Macy's. I ran into you guys. I put a video on my Instagram. It was the best part of my night. meeting them. I offered to give you a tour, Robert. That still stands. Just got to hit me on my Instagram. Guys, I think it might be right there. It's 116 or 114 West 56. And that sign says 110 West 56. I'm caught in a trap. Yeah, I'm walking through Macy's. The guy says, "Hey, Bob." I go, "Hey, who are you?" He says, "I'm Robert from Scotland. I watch you every week." I was honored. It was a big thrill for me. Very grateful and thankful to have such wonderful people watching the show. Today, guys, I'm starting a new location. I believe it's right here. I just don't want to look like a tourist running up with my camera. So there's 120. I'm just walking and talking. Michelle, can you Google Thompson? Oh boy. There it is. That's it. That's the one I was just bragging about. I walked right by it. Never mind, Michelle. It's right there. That's my new spot. Now, they charge $1,600 a night for a damn hotel room, bruh. I ain't doing it. I'll sleep right over there for 20 bucks. Right there. I ain't doing it. But that's the Thompson. And now I'm just kind of waiting around for my business partner. She's going to be here at 4 o'clock. Or thereabouts. So what happened was the guy calls me up. Heard about my service. And he said, "Guys, when you see these, it's always a film shoot. No parking, film shoot." What are they shooting? Dr. Death, season 2. What the hell is that? Anybody here watch Dr. Death? Well, if you guys really like film and stuff, you come, you find these signs. They're going to be posted all the way down the block. And what it's going to say is hey, come on out. I'm sitting here blocking you from getting out. How you feeling? All right. What you're going to see is they're going to tell you what time the shoot is. It's at 6 a.m. on Friday. There's a douchebag honking his horn. That's what they do. Friday, 6 a.m., Dr. Death. Now, if you want to find out more about it, you call the location manager. They always have them here. Chris. Call Chris and say, "Chris, I want to be in that movie. What is it?" Dr. Death. It says S2, which means season 2, so it's a TV shoot of some sort. I don't know nothing about it. I do know that that's my new location right there. Look how beautiful it is. I was just bragging about their sign. So what happened was they hit me up and they said, "I usually use so-and-so, but so-and-so said it's short notice." I said, "Sir, you'll never hear that from me. I'll come myself. I'll come in an hour if you want me to." He said, "No, tomorrow. My back's against the wall." I said, "I'll be there." So, of course, he was impressed and wants to give me the whole account. I don't like to do just one party. I like to get a new place where I'm working forever. And it certainly is pretty magnificent looking. Let's go take a look. Now, what I don't want to do is run into somebody who sees me an hour from now and go, "Aren't you the guy that was downstairs filming?" No, sir. No. That was Brad Pitt. This is the Thompson. And it has unobstructed views of Central Park. I don't know. It's quite beautiful. I'm not going to go in with you guys. There's a big ass Christmas tree. There's art on the wall. It's a huge lobby. I'm not taking you inside. But I'm going to come out in a little bit. And I'm going to... by the way, Frank is in here, guys. Look at that. That's Frank right there. Frank actually sang. We got a celebrity in here. Frank actually sang at Carnegie Hall. Carnegie Hall's right behind us. How do you get to Carnegie Hall? You practice. That's how you get to Carnegie Hall. I'm just gonna walk up here. I'm just killing time till my partner gets here. When she gets here, I'll tell you guys I gotta go. And we'll just take it from there. How's that sound? I got an umbrella with me because it's raining. I'm literally a block and a half from Central Park. So I'm going to, after this, depending on how dark, it's getting dark early. We've got a Boogie Bunch exclusive. Almost had a tragic, horrible accident. This fool cut me off, and then I think he must work here, and he's just trying to park cars. He don't care. He don't care. Yeah, this guy's going the wrong way. All right. Guys, there are no garages in New York City, so when you move, that's what you do. You put your mirror out here, you put your vacuum cleaner out there, you put your chair over here. And by the way, every single one of those items will be gone. There are families who pull up here with trucks, knowing that people are moving out and leaving behind their coffee tables, their beds, their mirrors, their televisions. I'm caught in a trap. Can't get out because I love you too much, baby. Listen to me. I'm just walking. I'm killing time. That's all I'm doing. I'm killing time. Robert and Angie, if you're available and you want to go check out Times Square or one of these spots, just get at me in my Instagram and I'll be happy to take you. Because that's what I do. You will never, anyone, come to town and me ignore you. I'm just walking. I can't get too far from the place. By the way, guys, these garbage cans right here, I'm not kidding. They weigh about 200 pounds. So when you see one knocked over, it was done by someone who's deranged or horrible. I have tried to pick them back up just to right them. I can't lift them. I'm not kidding. They're that big. They're that heavy. He ain't heavy. He's my brother. This is 57th Street. The world famous 57th Street. I'm just gonna walk over here and show you Central Park. I got 7 minutes. 6 minutes, Dougie Fresh, you're on. Billionaires all around us and people sleeping on the sidewalk. That's horrible. Horrible. We're just walking. I got no agenda. I got nothing good. You'd be best to tune out now. I am celebrating today. I'm celebrating that Herschel Walker was defeated in Georgia. I can't even, he got like 49% of the votes. Look, I love Herschel Walker as a football player. As a human being, no. He's a horrible human being who's held guns to ex-wives' heads. He can't even spell his own name. Not a knock on him, he's just not. I can't imagine him being a senator. I can't imagine any human being voting for him. Do you guys want to see what $400,000 looks like? Let me show you. Because I'm caught in a trap. Can't get out. If you guys watch the Elvis Presley show on HBO, the movie, wow, it was great. Okay, now these guys here, this is called jogging. It's either jogging or yogging. This is where you run. You just kind of run with your shirt off. I don't understand the concept. But apparently, you just jog. There's gonna be a whole lot of horn blowing. Those cars ain't going nowhere. If you're driving in Midtown, bro, good luck. 56 is notorious, horrible. Look, ain't a car gone. I was gonna show you this car right here. Look. He's driving around in a Wraith. That's a Rolls Royce. You can see I'm digging it. I'm grasping for straws. I got nothing. I got nothing for you. This is a subway grate. If you're walking in New York and you see these, there's a subway down there. It's a subway station. This is a Trump property, the Trump Arc. The Trump Arc. Yeah, I'm a little uptight about going into this place that charges $2,000 a night. That's crazy. Who would do that? It's a damn Holiday Inn right down the street. You get in there for 180 bucks. $2,000 a night? Guys, I love this. This is a bike rider. He's a Muslim. He has to do that 6 or 7 times a day. I can't remember. But he's praying. Right on the ground. Right during the middle of his shift. Brings his little blanket. There's a little rug, excuse me. His prayer rug. And he goes over and prays. Guys, we're at Central Park. I'm gonna show you something cool right here. This is a Boogie Bob exclusive. Call all your friends. Get your VCRs ready. Get your VCR ready. This is the portage, John. This is for the guys who have the carriages and the bicycles. Right after I go set up my business partner, I'm going to come out here and I'm going to do a walk and talk of the pond here. This is a 59th Street pond. I'll show you the roller rink. I'll show you how to cop crack rocks for cheap. If you're into crack rocks, this is your spot. Guys, I want to show you something very, very old. It's been here forever. There's actually a horse drinking out of it right now. Oh, by the way, he's got customers in there, and they're paying by the minute, guys. It's $70 for like 15 minutes, and then it's like $16 every 5 minutes after or something. This is a $400 carriage ride. But the horse was just drinking out of this thing. And this is, a lot of people don't even know it's here. Presented to the ASPCA by Miss Henry Russell, 1908. 1908. Can you imagine? There's the Essex House. There. This is Billionaire Row. You can't even see the tops because they're in the clouds. You ain't living there if you're a doorman. That's where the big boys go play. I can't even walk in the building. And my new one's right behind this one, but you have a view of Central Park. This is Billionaire Row, all these here. All right. You want to see raccoons, this is the spot to come. Right here. Also, you can get free maps right here from this guy. Only one. You try to get 2 maps, he'll yell at you. This is where the raccoons, they all come from down there, and they come here. You'll be walking by here, raccoons poking their heads out of here. All right, I'm gonna head back because she'll be here any minute. I am gonna take you guys on a tour of Central Park in, I don't know, 30, 40 minutes. The event starts at 5. I usually try to get out of there before the event starts. I go in, I shake the guy's hand, I tell him who I am, what I do, I look for some badass shorties. There's going to be some rich ones there. I look for some elderly divorcees looking for a young, handsome hunk. And then I get up out of there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to head back over here, go in. I'm very uncomfortable and nervous. This is a little bit out of my comfort zone. I like to go to Planet Hollywood and Margaritaville. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. One of the biggest mistakes I made in my career is I was the original pioneer of bringing the bikes, these tri-bikes, to New York City. I was sitting in Central Park with my friend Kingsley. They had none. There was none. I had saw an episode of Seinfeld where Kramer, he gonna keep honking. Move your damn car, fool. He ain't moving. He's like, I don't care. Someone's over there. I can see him in the window. Someone's over there saying, move your car. A big ass bus full of 100 people and this fool just sitting there. So Seinfeld, Kramer had a rickshaw, and I was sitting in Central Park, and I don't know who this guy is. He's mad. He's like trying to get him to move. He ain't moving. I was sitting in Central Park. I don't want to get hit by a bus. All right. Feliz Navidad. I was in Central Park with my friend Kingsley. We got high. We were smoking weed. It's 35 years ago. And I said, hey, how hard would it be for me? I was a businessman. I was always looking for businesses to have those three-wheel bicycles. He goes, oh, you're going to need insurance. So I went home. I went on eBay, looked for them. There was none. I started Googling. Barely was a Google. I think I asked Jeeves. I was asking Jeeves, and I found some of the bikes. There were a couple thousand a piece. And I had it for a long time. I sketched it out. What you do, guys, is you buy the bikes. You don't ride the bikes. You buy the bikes. And then you lease them out to people. They pay you $100 a day or whatever. And that's how my whole system was set up with bathroom attendants. I would have bathroom attendants who paid me for the privilege of working. So that's how I set up the whole bike thing. And I just never pulled the trigger on it. And then probably maybe a year later, I saw my first one. And then this didn't catch on for a while. These things weren't around for several years. There'd be one or two, you might see four. Now you see 4,000. It's because it's a racket now. I was gonna charge $1 a minute. They're charged at $8. They're motorized. He ain't even pedaling his bike, he just motorized. All right. Feliz Navidad. I didn't do it. I don't even know if I could have done it. I had at the time, no joke, over 200 bathrooms. I was the largest bathroom attendant service in the world, not the country, in the world. And 200 bathrooms, like 400 employees. It was very, very, very difficult. And I was doing it pretty much on my own. I didn't even have managers yet because I didn't know how to do all that. Everything I did, I figured out myself. He got good vibes. And now because if I would have put everything in that, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing now. And I wouldn't have my massively huge YouTube channel. Hey guys, you want to have a nice bicycle? You want to park it here? Oh, they're going to take everything they can. Now, he locked up his front tire. It's the only reason it's still there. He did not lock up his handle grips. He did not lock up his handle brakes. And he didn't lock up his seat. Everything else is locked up. They can't take. He's got 4 locks on there. He did the right thing. The problem is he left it overnight. And they got him. That's what happens. All right. If you guys are new to the channel, this is the New York City new payphone. Every single thing is free. Got your 911 there. You can plug in your headphones here. You can also put your USB adapter. That's why these, if it was a sunny day, there would be no way to even get here because the homeless sit right here and then they just plug their phones in. It's also free Wi-Fi. You can go here, charge your phone. So you go to the thing, there's the settings, and you want to make a phone call in English, and it says make free phone calls to anywhere. And then you just boop, boop, boop. You need to use the phone, player? No, jump in there. He's going to charge his phone. You could actually use the USB right there. They come in handy, right? And the way it's paid for, it's all internet. The way it's paid for is by the ads on the side. That's from Tiffany. So that's the space age payphone. No more dropping a nickel. No more dropping a dime. That's what they used to call it when you snitched. Dropping dimes. I used to call my girl when I was like 16. She lived in a different town. I call her from the payphone. 2 o'clock in the morning. And then if you know you wanted to have phone sex, it's pretty difficult to have phone sex on a payphone. It's not impossible. Well, I don't recommend it. Anybody looking? No? Okay, hold on, baby. What you wearing? Oh, hold on. Here comes a cop. Tell me in a minute. Okay, he left. What you wearing? Don't have phone sex with, look at this guy. Don't have phone sex on a payphone. Look at these guys. They're all done up. Engine 23. They got the spirit. And engine 4, you do not have the spirit. Where's your lights at, playa? Where's your lights? The tree has the spirit. Feliz Navidad. Guys, that's it for my walk and talk. I hope you had a good time. Don't forget, right after 5 o'clock, I'll be walking over to Central Park. I am going to be doing a shirtless walk. So I'll be taking my shirt off for all the ladies and some of the fellas. Listen, nothing makes you want to buy stuff. They here, some lucky golden ticket winners. Kanye win. Come on, bro. Take him down. There's Adam. I met Adam Sandler almost exactly where I'm standing, right here. First time I met him, right here. Super duper nice. Had a bulldog with him. His bulldog's name was Meatball. Super nice guy. New Yorker. Standing around in New York on the corner. 20 minutes. Talking to me like I was his long lost buddy. Uh, 5 o'clock, guys. I'm going to be going live to Central Park about 5:05. And again, I'm going to be taking my shirt off and rubbing lotion on my elbows. That's a lot of you people like that. Some of you who are grotesque like that. Oh, I think I see my business partner. She's probably trying to park. Alright guys, I'm going to end it right here. I hope you had a good time. Today is a beautiful day to be kind and loving to each other. Let's talk again at 5:05.